Greetings. Let's see if this technology is working today. Hang tight, guys. Been having a little technological. Oh, it's working. What a beautiful thing. All right, beautiful. Okay, well, what's up? Happy days. What is today? Tuesday. Todd Falcone wanted to check in with you guys. Hope you're having an amazing beginning to your day. I wanted to pop on here live and have a conversation with you about an opportunity for you to dramatically up your platform game, your presentation, and your platform skills. I've been a professional speaker now for about 18 years. Had an opportunity to speak literally all over the world. I think over 30 countries, audiences large and small. I believe the largest audience I've spoken for was in Cairo, Egypt. It was about 12,000 people speaking at like 10:30 at night. It was amazing. And over the years, I've had a number of people that have asked, hey, I want to do what you do, not necessarily be a network marketing trainer or speaker, but I want to inspire and motivate or educate and inform, and I want to speak. And so for the last several months, I've been working directly with another speaker friend of mine who I actually met very early on in my speaking career, probably, I don't know, probably right at the very beginning, probably 18, 20 years ago, who has essentially been a speaker since getting right out of college. He's spoken all over the world. And it's interesting. He's got, his name is Chris Widener. He's written over 23 books. He's spoken to lots and lots of audiences, probably given over 1,000 speeches. Chris and I got together and we designed a speakers academy. And we did that because both of us have had numbers of people over the years ask about, hey, how do I become a better speaker? And I realized that public speaking is probably one of the greatest fears people have. It's been said, like, what, I don't know who made up this statement or whatever, but it's like people would rather, they fear speaking on the platform more than they do death itself, which I think is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's real, but it's been said. So we have spent several months putting together a curriculum for a speakers academy. So if you are in a position where, hey, I want to be a better speaker, maybe you're a network marketer and you're being asked to speak at your national conference and share your story or do a short training, and you're like, hey, I want to sound good. I want to be good. I want to know how to perform up there. Then this thing is for you. If you've got a particular expertise in an area and you want to figure out how to monetize that expertise, this is for you. If you've always just wanted to be a speaker and like I said, inspire and motivate or educate and inform, this is for you. We're doing this virtual speakers academy. It's coming up soon. I'll give you the details here while I'm talking to you. In fact, I'll just say it real quick. toddfalcone.com/speakers is the domain for that. Just a real quick thing. We're going to limit it to a hard number of 100. So there will be a maximum of 100 people that we're going to allow in this very first speakers academy that begins on July 9th. So mark your calendars. I would encourage you to register early. If you're in a position where, hey, I do want to be a better speaker, you're going to have an opportunity to learn from two guys that have spoken professionally for, I think, combined probably 35, 40 years. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to cover all aspects of the speaking business. So we're going to cover the business of speaking. For example, how to book speaking gigs, how to figure out what your fees are going to be, what to charge, how to put together contracts for speaking gigs, as well as all of the stagecraft, like you're up on the platform and, where do you stand and how do you move and gestures and AV and all of the stuff. Like, when I walk into a room, for example, which is interesting because I walk into rooms all the time to go speak, and I walk in the morning before anybody arrives. Let's say it's a 9 to 5 event. I'll walk into the room about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. All the chairs are set up, the stage is set up, and I'm just kind of scoping out, what the room looks like. I'll get up on the stage itself when there's nobody in the room and kind of, take a quick peek at the room, make sure the monitors are in the right spot. I mean, if you've never spoken before, you're like, what are you talking about? What monitors? Like, is there a timing monitor? Do I need to have a cocktail round on the top for water? Do I need a seat? Do I need chairs? Do I need stuff? Like, what are the things that I need? What's the best room design? The optimal room design for learning. So there's so many things that it's not just about getting up there and talking. It's a lot more than that. So Chris and I have put together an amazing curriculum. This is for people that are serious about being speakers, monetizing their idea, and whether you're going to speak for free and just like I want to share my story, I want to share ideas. and it never becomes a financial thing for you, or hey, I want to monetize. I want to monetize my expertise. I want to make money. And wouldn't it be cool to travel the world? And let me tell you something, being a speaker is one of the highest paid careers you can possibly imagine. I'm not going to tell you in this live, I've been paid a lot of money to speak for even 60 minutes. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So it's amazing. And then we're going to talk about product development, how you create products around your area of expertise. So again, the website to get registered, and I wouldn't wait because Chris did a live this morning on a couple of his pages. This is my first one. I've literally got a list of about 100 people that when we teased a bunch of people on Facebook a little while back, people were reaching out to me in the drove saying, I want to be part of that. So I'm going to be spending, a lot of time getting to those people and saying, hey, this thing is ready. You can go register. So again, we start on July 9th. All the details are on that page, toddfalcone.com/speakers. You can see all the details there. Get yourself registered and get ready to up your game. That's what we're going to do. We are going to up your speaker game, your confidence game, your presentation and platform skills game. And guess what? We're also going to focus on this right here. How do you do good video? Because most people do not so good video. So anyhow, I'm excited to do this. This is a kind of a new venture that he and I are doing together. And you can see all the details about Chris and myself. And if you're like, hey, who's Chris Widener? I don't know who that is yet. All those details are on that page, toddfalcone.com/speakers. And let's go. Let's make big things happen for you. And I look forward to seeing you in our upcoming Speakers Academy. Have a beautiful day. And I'm glad this tech finally worked. That's another thing we'll probably talk about. So as I was getting going this morning, you don't know this because the camera was off, but these are little kind of things that you deal with. Like what happens when a mic doesn't work, right? You're trying to get on your microphone or, the mic stuff popping in and out. What do you do? Or, oh my gosh, here's this happened to me just very recently. There was I was doing a live presentation, like a 2-hour training, and I use a PowerPoint, not for me, but I use it for the audience really. And the PowerPoint was, they had no screen, there was nothing in the room. Unfortunately, we were able to make that happen real quick. Or like this morning when I was doing this live, which I just went dark on. That's interesting. Who knows why? There you go. Anyhow, I'm dark now. So there's another perfect example. What do you do when your camera goes out? I'm not even entirely sure if the camera went out or the stream thing just went out, but get yourself registered, toddfalcone.com/speakers, and we'll show you how to deal with all this stuff. I think this is actually kind of appropriate that just happened. So have a beautiful day. Thanks for being here.